So if you were suggesting that I could give up my time crash Thursday service.
That's exactly what I'm suggesting.
Your what? Oh, your, okay.
You should have those on Mondays. So it's moderation. Minecraft Mondays.
She doesn't understand.
I understand.
My brother does
So I actually work on Thursdays.
Oh.
So I wouldn't be able to be here. I work at St. Agnes up until about 9. But right now we're just looking at weekends. We can continue to look at weekdays again later once we have 2 more schedules in the mix. But so would everyone be okay with like a Sunday evening meeting if it had to happen?
I prefer morning
Sunday
or like
mornings.
afternoon. Because like evening, like the next day's a Monday. There's homework. No, you don't like it? Do you like Sunday evenings better? She doesn't like Friday evenings.
You
We'll
still
make
like,
it work
can't you still
regardless.
like weekends in general, so you don't want to come in.
I can't commit.
Why
I
not?
can't. My kids have gymnastics.
Oh.
My
We should all.
partner
we should
works.
come to you.
Have a life.
Are you implying that we
Can I say
don't?
that none of
I
us
am
are
saying
allowed?
you have lives.
SGA
I'm
is
saying,
my
but that like,
Her
if you
lifestyle
could
is
do, I would be willing to be here from 5 until whenever, 30 on Fridays. If I didn't have to be here on Saturday for this. I
Someone
got
else
Friendsgiving
about
on November.
Wait, so are we just
Yeah.
clarifying?
November 2nd's off the table for all of us.
November 22nd.
November 2nd is when my Friendsgiving is.
November 2nd.
All of my other weekends are full.
Yes.
Scott.
You're busy. So are we just trying to find one additional day,
I think
or are we trying to find 2 additional?
I think if you found one additional day a week, you'd be able to do it.
Yeah.
I think we
Or-
probably.
Why I want
Weekend.
the extra
So
because
it's
I
8.
don't want to
Yeah.
assume that you're Mohammed.
Why don't
Can
we
just
send out
look
a
at their
link?
schedules and if we do just 5 to, if we do the regular meeting time except again on Friday, I think that would probably be the best option from what everybody had to say, right? Everybody
So,
just
like,
for
5:30 to 11:30 on Fridays.
I wouldn't anticipate you need to go that long, but.
I
think
probably
Saturday anyway.
cap Fridays at like 10 or something.
I would like to cap it for a specific amount of time since we're already dedicating 5:30 to 11:30.
I would say
Cap at like 3 hours, like not to exceed.
It's
I
Friday
agree. I
night,
think
I
that's
guess,
a
yeah.
little
Yeah, so yeah,
hard.
5:30 to 9. I mean, it's 3.5 hours, not 3 hours.
Which
Like
is-
at 9 o'clock, that's like a hard deadline. Like by 9 o'clock, we're out of there. As in like half the gavel's done, everything's done, we're going.
And then we can see how much progress we make in a week with that, and then reevaluate if we have to meet on the weekend for longer.
And I think a fair point to be made here is that, you know, the first time around, it was a completely new system. We were all trying to get it adjusted. So, you know, learning the ins and outs of the system required 40 hours, but I don't have, at least I'm free.
One can only hope.
Yeah. It shouldn't take this long, this time.
Not public.
That's right.
So I think it would not be obnoxious to just, I guess, account, unless necessary, account for a short period of time in general. I mean, if we do it over 4 weeks on Fridays for an additional 3 hours, that would already put us up to 36 hours. So that'll almost be 40 hours. Because we're going to be here for 24 hours for just the 4 Tuesdays alone, plus an additional 12 hours for the 4 Fridays, which would be 36 hours in total.
What's the deadline?
November 18th.
It's early.
Should we just do 5 to 8 then?
I will change you.
We should very much change that.
5 to 8. 5 to 8. Let's do 5 to 8.
5 to
And
8.
then like the disaster, then like we'll have one. Like we can add it in the last week and like go on like.
I have no objections to that.
I feel like we're gonna probably be recycling a lot of precedents, and generating those original precedents is what caused it to be so long. And I think Candace said there are a bunch of fancy new tools where we don't have to create Google Sheets for multiple.
Yeah, I can just download it all. It downloads it into the
Like disseminating all the food information and all that kind of
it
stuff.
just comes out like that.
To apply our precedents.
It's pretty nice.
I think so this one's really gonna be a tough one. So I'd like to plan for optimal time, like a majority more time than we theoretically need. Because if we manage to say finish all of our application things in like 3 weeks, that's great, and we have an estimated time frame for how long it's gonna take. We have precedent set for the next board that comes in. But I kind of want to set those precedents for when boards come in that aren't us, that don't know what they're doing. Kind of like how we were in the summertime, to kind of create that an easy transition, kind of a pattern of how it should go. And we'll also definitely look at the guiding docs to maybe extend the time frames of 1 month to include however long 5 or 6 meetings are.
45 days.
Yeah, like 45 days or something from the deadline submission point. That way it can be however much time we need outside the meeting, we incorporate that to an in-meeting. So say that we needed, all 36 hours to get this done. Well, then we can change the deadline so that over the next year is they'll have 6 full finance board meetings to do that as opposed to 4. So this is our test bed, so I apologize that it's going to cost you admin and stuff, but we will find a way to make it worthwhile, even if that is just donuts or something. How much money do we have to spend on stuff like that?
On what?
On food for these meetings?
Really unprecious.
$10 per head. Not $15 Chipotle.
Not a $15 Chipotle bowl.
It's an exception.
Just
What? Extenuating circumstance.
sure, okay.
Yeah, extra steak, queso,
If
and
anything, I
And
didn't get
water.
rice or beans, so you should factor that into how much less I actually was getting. I did not get rice or beans.
That sounds like a you problem.
Justin,
we're
Right.
not complaining about you.
That's just your point.
They're not complaining about
We're not we're complaining about an individual whose
Rock
goal
complaining about
was
Justin too.
14.
Boy!
No, it was Rashad.
So I'm pretty sure.
Rashad and
Rashad's
with
cost
the order.
was $14.95.
Justin, 11:30 ahead.
Oh, never mind then.
See, he's good. He's good. It's Rashad who had $14.45.
Yeah, because he would get all the expensive, like the log, the
That's
case.
not happening again. Not happening again.
Well, it's either you
Not my
or
walk.
her that signs it.
I can convince Brenda.
Why?
Where does Chipotle clean? Right, you could have got free Chipotle from Brenda, yeah. Big brain.
Okay, what are we doing? Let's go.
Alright, that's great. So we'll look at these time frames and see what we can do about that. In the future, please don't say comments like that on the live stream.
Good.
Like what?
You'll hear about it at Pass the Gavel. Alright, we're gonna move into announcements. Does anyone have any announcements they'd like to make? Scott?
I guess leadership has negotiated with the retrievers so that we have a half-page ad and a quarter-page ad in the upcoming print issue, saying budgets are due, office hours and workshops, basically. We also get 185 times 185 on their website, as well as 10 social media posts to kind of signal boost that budgets are due. These are your resources. Please use them so that they're figured out correctly and on time. When do you guys want social media posts?
And social media posts?
Yeah.
For the 18th.
So I'm
One
thinking,
every other day.
I'm thinking one every day.
Well, that's not, oh yeah, oh wait, what day is today?
Yeah.
One every day.
One every day? Okay. Do you want that on Instagram or Twitter or
Well,
each
you know-
one costs one basically?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
Well, I think also whatever day they put it on, should also be boosting whatever session you're holding that day. You see what I'm saying?
so
So I'm thinking we go every other one. Since today's the 8th, we're obviously not going to be able to start until tomorrow.
every other weekday. And
Every other weekday and then one on Instagram, one on Twitter, and that should cover all of your things.
every other weekday and post about the event that day or post office hours and workshop.
Well, not off hours, and then, so if you were to post tomorrow, right, if you were to get a post for tomorrow, you'd say, you post the session that you're having tomorrow and the session that you're having on Thursday. And then on Friday, you post the session you're having on Friday and the session you're having on Monday. And then I would post another one on Monday,
Doing Monday and Tuesday.
doing Monday and Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, doing
Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
And
and then on Friday, doing, today's the last day.
And then one on Saturday saying get up to
You're confused.
I didn't really get that, but if you guys did, you
You
can say yes
understand what I'm
Candace, and
saying?
she can send me an email to send to the retriever.
Yes,
And it'll be
Candace,
good.
I think that's.
Well, so I think you need to do it as a, like, you're just gonna be using the image that you have?
Yeah.
An image and probably text, because
Yeah.
you get a caption on Instagram.
Okay.
So, you could do something with like 3 days left, so 2 days left, so we can have a John work on that. But yes, this would be an Instagram and Twitter post we'll do, so Wednesday, Friday, next Monday, next Wednesday.
I'll do it. I got it.
Alright, so are there any other announcements at this time? I have one, spring budgets are due next Friday. Tell all of your clubs, tell all your friends, tell people you don't know that they need to submit their budgets. The key here is over communication. If you bug the crap out of them, let them know that their budget is due and they don't turn one in, they can't come to us and say, I didn't know. Or, oh shoot, I missed the deadline, can you give me like a 1 day extension? We're not doing that, period, simple. 11/59, it's done. So, if we over communicate that, and then a club comes to us saying, we didn't know, and you know we didn't know, I'd be like, you did, you knew. There were many ways to know. Justin.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, you guys have to, for all liaisons, you have to 10/10 email reminders be sent out this Thursday. And also, like, change the template up a bit to emphasize Scott's spring treasure trainings. So even if they already attended one, encourage them to go to these.
So treasurer trainings have been kind of reimagined into spring budget workshops. I sent something in the Slack chat. I would appreciate you guys if you guys can come, so there are a bunch of people who can individually help organizations and review it and set expectations and everything else. I appreciate just including that. I had one today, nobody came for some reason. And procrastinating this, especially if you have to go meet with Brit Spears, is probably not the best idea. So yeah, we just want to put every effort into trying to over communicate or incessantly communicate, like we were saying.
If anyone complains about you that they're bugging them too much, just direct them to me. And I'm just gonna bug them if you want, so they'll play themselves essentially. Does anyone have any other announcements that they'd like to make? Your SRC decision should have come out, and you should have received those. You have 2 business days as of those decisions being sent out, which means that
Today was the last day.
today's the last day.
It's, no deals, sorry.
What time is that on Sunday?
Yep.
So,
What time is it sent out? So like-
121.
Yeah, you done so.
it's done. If you're unhappy with your decision, it's too late. So you each, depending on, doesn't matter what you got voted for, you will be receiving your full stipend. But that will not be the same for next quarter. So if you did not, for any reason, get your full stipend, I would recommend paying attention to those things. You can always ask Finance Board leadership how you can be, doing your duties better, stuff like that. If you didn't get your full, but please do so, because if you didn't get your full, there was a reason why. The SRC typically does not cut stipends lightly. That being said, don't forget to fill out your SRC reports for this week that are due on next Sunday. Anyone else have any other announcements they'd like to make? Scott?
So this is unrelated to Finance Board, but still SGA related. A few people are going to be working on trying to update the guiding documents because they're horrendously out of date. People who plan to work on this so far are Brenda, Liam, and me. For this to be like, we're doing the bylaws currently, and then I want to do the budgetary statutes and fix problems that we ran into the first time, or first round where we did budgets. So does anybody else want to be included in that? Just to promote it as being an inclusive process if you want to be included.
If not, that's fine. It's extra work you can sign up for. But
Yeah, you're going to be able to review it because it's JL.
Well, I think eventually
Wait,
You did, right?
yes.
Who did you say working on it right now?
Myself, Scott, and Brenda.
You should probably get someone from the Senate.
Liam was on Senate last year.
No, I mean, like.
Oh, currently on Senate?
Yeah, because it's going to be a JL.
Well, I mean-
First Wait offered to sponsor it and has already provided comments.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's more so who wants to actually be on the team that's going to sit down and comb through these and make the changes for it. Now, the reason why Scott, Brenda, and I are doing this is because we've probably spent the most time with the bylaws over the past couple of years, or with all of the guiding docs in general, which is why we know what's like really messed up. But again, you guys are free to go. Advisors, any announcements?
Yes. Yesterday, Dr. Rogoski and Dr. Young came to the Senate meeting, and shared a couple of things that I think are important for you all to know. So, the Board of Regents has approved, the university to begin moving forward in building a new health and wellness center in the space that the trailers are currently in. And that is, at this moment, slated to be open by fall 2021.
For what?
So, do you know where the trailers are for judicial services and the counseling center? So they are slated to build a new health, like a health and wellness center. So moving the health center out of the residence hall building, but just across the street, and co-locating it with the counseling center, and then also finding new space for either in that building or somewhere else that's nicer for the interfaith center and judicial programs. So they're building a new building in the space where the trailers are.
Oh, we in a hospital.
What are you
No,
talking
so-
about?
More or less.
So the building actually looks pretty nice. It's more of a rustic design.
It's gonna be really nice.
It's rustic design. It's glass around the area to kind of make it something more open and available. It looks pretty good.
Is this all like,
I don't know if it's been, he said he wanted student leaders to know first, and then they're gonna be making a big announcement about it. But in terms of timeline, that's a really aggressive timeline. I mean, he's pushing even for summer 2021 for it to be open. So it's like a year and a half, really, if you think about it, that they're gonna take down those trailers, build a new building, move those people into that building.
How's that gonna affect the road there?
It should affect them. There may be some construction, but I do know that they had, like the last I heard, something they had been talking about, but I don't know if they're gonna go down this route, is doing like modular building, so like off-site, bringing it in. Lots of places do that where there's not a lot of clearance for it. So that's something that they have been looking into too.
That was indicated on the master plan as well.
Yeah.
once they knock down the trailers, where are the interfaith people and like the judicial?
He said he doesn't know yet.
Whoa.
There will be a place for them.
So they're
Somewhere,
probably gonna look
temporarily.
at where UHS used to be.
You're asking
Probably be a temporary house.
temporarily?
Yeah.
He doesn't know yet, but he's like, he said if I pretended to know, I'd be lying, because I'm the president, and I just point to the person who knows, and they say it. That's like, okay.
That's my president. That sounds like a
That sounds right. He's being transparent, so.
I'm pretty sure if you look around, you can find the campus master plan for innovations. They should have it.
Yeah.
I don't know if the images and stuff that I know that I saw back when I was on Senate are I know that's the same one because that's what they got approved. I don't know if those images were public consumption or not, but I'm pretty sure you can find them somewhere. ILSB 2 years.
2017 to.
Yeah, they closed down the quad. I want to say fall 2017, or was that spring 2016?
Yeah, they closed it prior to us.
I think it was spring 2016 when they closed down the quad to prep for everything.
Well, it was after spring 2017, because I remember we still had Quad Mania. It was the last Quad Mania on the quad before that.
Yeah,
That might be the last question in the call. The other announcement I have is that Dr. Young invited SGA to the ribbon cutting ceremony of the Haven. The Haven is a program that is opening near campus. It's like a recovery house for students who are in recovery from addiction. And so it's located close to campus, and it's a facility that can help people continue to stay enrolled, but also be in a supportive environment. There's five locations nationally, and one of them is located next door to us. So it's a way to support students while in recovery and still allow them to continue to pursue their degree, if I'm remembering correctly. But the ribbon cutting ceremony for that is October 24th at 1:30 p.m. and there'll be snacks. So but I wanted to put that bug in your ear, but I'll remind you as it gets closer, because I think it would be
Homecoming.
There's a carnival.
Oh yeah, it's homecoming week, by the way, guys.
Huh? For homecoming.
Oh, cool.
The homecoming carnival, and then
Can I
also
be a judge?
Do I have to buy tickets?
to the carnival.
So the carnival has
wristband, it's a
rides
$5
on-
wristband.
It's $5 for unlimited rides, for the rides that are up Nixon Field, but you can still go and enjoy even if you don't have a wristband, you just can't ride any of the rides.
Right, and
Really
it's,
fun stuff.
and according to Caitlin, that field's gonna be full. Like, there's so many inflatables, and so there's gonna be a Ferris wheel, it's gonna be great, so. And also 2 PM puppy parade. That's my announcement.
Any other announcements from our advising choir?
There's a connecting orgs like social media workshop next Monday during the free hour in the Commons. Kate McCaffrey, who works in university communications, is going to be giving like a presentation on like smart marketing suggestions, tips for maintaining analytics, and UMBC's like new brand initiative for student orgs. Please anyone interested.
Any other announcements?
Oh, just piggyback to the carnival thing, we have the SGA alumni thing. We're just on invitations, like 2 to 3 on Saturdays.
Come to homecoming. If you're going to homecoming, wear your badge, and an SGA. You don't have to wear an SGA shirt, but I'd recommend wearing your badge just for the exposure. You know, show that we're here, we're present. And if you guys haven't already picked up business cards from downstairs, your business cards will be made available. So I'll pick up your stack, distribute those if you've got questions about stuff. Alright. No one has anything else? Damn, dude, we go through everything. I recognize that Scott is present, I am present, Zane is present, Michael is present, Elise is present, Justin is present, Ilse is present, ex officio advisors are present, along with our secretary. We are adjourned. Turn off the live stream.